Jolan true, and welcome to another exciting day in our galaxy, and welcome to another of our A to Z officer videos. And before I talk about the next epic one, I just want to say, if you're not a subscriber of my channel yet but do like my videos, then please do subscribe to my channel. And when you do, also click this little bell and all notifications so you will be notified when another video comes out. But now let's have a look at PIC Admiral Picard. PIC means from the series Picard, and he's class command, which means he needs command badges to be upgraded later. He's from the group Picard, which means when he's captain, he can get synergy from others of that group or give synergy to others of that group if they are captain and he's on the bridge with them. And he's from the faction Federation, so you need Federation faction credits to upgrade him. And for those very few people who do not know Picard, there is an info text here in the info box, and but I guess a lot of people have seen that series as well and will know who he is. But still, for all that don't, there's always an info text about the officers here in the info box. As you could already hear, he does have a captain maneuver, and that seize the time. And that means that at the start of a round, Admiral Picardd has a 90% chance to apply morale for 3 rounds against player ships. So he is one PvP officer, like a lot of other of those PIC officers or PIC officers, however you want that. And in this case, he brings morale with him, like other officers did in the past with, for example, Kirk and so on. But he also does have an officer ability that I'm using more often, and that's this far and no further. Admiral Picard increases your ship base weapon damage by 500% on combat start against a player explorer for the duration of combat. So he is specialized on player explorers. Of course, not all the enemy players that you will fight do have an explorer. There are others with interceptors and with battleships. But that's why when we talk about the other PIC officers the next days, you will see that it's good to combine them and to have more strength against the whole range of the ships. They're not the best PvP crew that is out there. When they were introduced, they were really good, but in time you get more docks, and with that you have more ships during a territory defense or when defending your station or whatever during incursion. Then you will need more PvP crews than those we have. We will see how much impact the newest Picard will have, the Mirror Picard, but Carol Freeman and Veyun and Ducat and so on are still out there. So there's a lot that you can use. But I'm using, as you can already see, because he's deployed, the PIC crew on one of my ships for territory defenses as well. And so that is definitely place for the Picard crew to... No, they are there to have a place in PvP. That's what I wanted to say. But as an epic officer, he also does have 3 traits for away team assignments. That's Captain, Analytical, and Mastermind. But you see that I haven't unlocked anything here, because I do use him on every defense we do for our territory. And that means that I will not send him out to away team assignments. And that's why I haven't unlocked anything. As I said, we will see what the new PvP crew will be, how I will be able to get those officers. That's always another point as well. And then we will see if I will replace the Picard crew or not. But for the moment, they are with me on every defense. But you also want to know how to get PIC Picard or PIC Admiral Picard. And for this time, we have to go to the Armada exchanges. The pictures are still a bit erratic since they introduced the Xindi Armada packs. The other pictures are disappearing when I'm opening this and so on. So they still have to get a bug out here, especially because there's a wrong picture. You see PIC Admiral Picard here in the G5 Xindi Rare Armada pack. I don't have him in there. No, I have him somewhere else. And I cannot open this, but you will have to believe me. There's the G5 Rare Armada pack. If the picture would be there, you would see him as well. That's where you can get Picard shards by doing the G5 Rare Armada pack exchange. So you have to be in the 50s to get him. There's no source I know where you can get him earlier outside of special events. I cannot click in it because it's coming back in 8 hours and it needs days to refresh. So I was not able to wait for this because I'm urgently working on Rare Armada Core still, because the ACC level 50 I still need is keeping me from upgrading my station further. And it's so hard to get these rare Armada cores, and I'm still working on that. So every time I can do the exchange, I have to do it. That's why I couldn't wait for making the video. But if you can look into it, you have a chance to get PIC Admiral Picard in there. Of course, I would like to know from the higher level players, how are you using PIC Admiral Picard? Are you still using him? Or are you sending him out to away teams? So I'm quite curious to know that. And on which ship, for example, you're using him. And for everybody else, if you have questions in general or video requests, you know that I regularly read your comments. And if you want to see another video right now, the next one is right here in the end screen. I'll see you there. I'll be back.